Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Lake Talk. I'm Jay Griffin, and on today's episode, we're answering some common questions about fountain and aerator maintenance and how to keep these pieces of equipment operating the way they're supposed to. Fountains and aerators are all designed to run 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This opens them up to encountering issues. A pump that is constantly sucking water in and pushing it out 24 hours a day, if it can suck up other things. It can suck up leaves that are floating in the pond in the fall. If some trash or a bag gets introduced, it can suck that up. Most of the floating fountains have screens on them that protect most of their moving components from these obstructions or these clogs, if you will. But a screen can get 100% clogged up, and then to the layman on the shore, it looks like your fountain's broken or it's off. You need someone to go out there in a boat and clean the screen on your fountain and remove this debris. We at SOLitude feel that monthly maintenance is the appropriate schedule for a fountain or an aerator. Could that be overkill in some sites? Sure, it could. But I would rather have a trained technician that knows what things to look for, at least laying their eyes on it and giving it a quick check every month. Certainly in the fall, you need that monthly regimen. You might need more than that if there's a ton of leaves coming off the trees and they're landing in your pond. I've also seen some quote unquote trashier sites. For example, a pond in the parking lot of Walmart. There's so many Walmart bags that happen to find their way into the pond. Those sites might need twice a month cleaning. So something to keep in mind. Every site's different. So, and you can tailor that with your maintenance program and your business development consultant. Maybe quarterly maintenance is fine in a cleaner site. But a good rule of thumb is once a month checks for sure on a floating fountain or aerator. And then on a compressor diffuser system, you might could get away with just quarterly. Those are not in the water. The moving parts are not in the water, I guess I should say. They're on the shoreline, and you're just talking about cleaning air filters and making sure that the cabinet's clean and your electrical parameters are right. Quarterly is typically good as far as that routine maintenance. With compressor diffuser systems, you need once a year maintenance done from an authorized service center. Oil and seal changes by most of our vendors is not recommended during the warranty period. While the fountains are still new and within their warranty period, they prefer we're more hands off. Now, once that warranty period has expired, whether that's 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, I would argue that one should be done. Typically, once every 3 years is sufficient once that fountain is outside of its warranty period. Probably important to note here that once you get about 10 years out of a fountain or surface aeration system, you might want to start budgeting for a full replacement. 10 years plus or minus is about the lifespan of these things. From kind of the center point of the country, call it the Mason-Dixon line south, winterization really isn't needed, in my opinion. You could certainly choose to pull it out. Much north of that, though, where you're talking about your water bodies freezing up for a month or more at a time, it's probably best to pull this equipment. Now, a compressor diffuser system is slightly different in that all of its working parts are on the shore. So a compressor diffuser system can still be used in the north in these ice out situations where your water body is covered with ice. It's actually good in those situations in that it is producing oxygen that a floating fountain couldn't be operating in several inches or feet of ice. So that's a benefit of them. I will say that it is unsafe for people to be on the ice if there is a compressor or a diffuser system operating. Those bubbles lifting the water to the surface actually make thin spots in the ice. So that is an important safety consideration to know about if you were leaving it there. Certainly schedule or build it into maintenance plans for your aeration or fountain equipment to, if you're in those northern latitudes, to say sometime around November, plus or minus. Go out there and our technicians can undo your anchor lines, secure them in a way that they can be reused, and then pull your entire floating fountain to the shoreline and take it out of the water. You can then either store it in a garage or a maintenance building, or we can store it for you at one of our facilities. Then once the springtime rolls around and your water body's ice free, just as simple to reinstall. We'll bring it back out, hook it back up to your cable, take it back out there in our boat, hook it back up to your anchor lines, and re-energize everything. If you're in the north and you have these types of equipment, I would argue that the wintertime is then a great time, if you're outside of your warranty period, to do some routine maintenance, to do an oil and seals change. And I know that we do that for a lot of our clients in those northern locations. In the south, let them rip. Fountain or aeration systems might be underperforming for most commonly that they're probably clogged, that you've got something stuck on your screen, or maybe it made it to the impeller, and that blockage is causing something visually different that you can tell in your spray pattern. There's also, if you're seeing repeated tripping events of your breakers inside your panel, or other components are tripping inside of your panel, that's indicative of you might have a problem with your equipment. Either there's a short or it's pulling too high amps. In any of those scenarios, you really want to call your local office and have a service call to get a technician out there that knows what they're looking at and can identify the problem. That wraps up today's episode of Lake Talk. Thanks for taking the time to watch. We hope these maintenance tips help you protect your investment and keep your fountain or aeration system performing at its best for years to come. If you have questions about maintaining your existing system, or you're considering an upgrade, we'd be happy to help. Contact SOLitude Lake Management to schedule a free consultation, and our experts will help you determine the solution that's right for your goals. Thanks again for watching. I'm Jay Griffin, and we'll see you next time on Lake Talk.